This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Washington Huskies, taking on a squad from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. National championship. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Defense is coming after him. Nice throw. Caught for a completion. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. The Huskies come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another first down. And I tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. An inside field now from the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Fresh set it down to the offense. First down.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Offense in hurry-up mode. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
This is the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd and long. Pressure is coming. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The pocket breaking down. What a catch! Tackle made quickly at the 11. The offense in the red zone now. Washington has moved into the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Lawson. Touchdown, Washington. They strike first in this national title bout. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looking to throw in the first play of this championship game. Catch made on the right side. What a move. Makes one man miss, picks up a first down before they stop him. And the Cowboys will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down, looking to throw the ball.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Looking to throw again. He fires it down the middle. Makes the catch downfield.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big game for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable. As
the ball is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Hand off to the back. Look out, room to run here. He brings it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this first down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about, that combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh. Would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses it. That's when you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. The Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Here comes the up-tempo offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Pass caught on 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back in the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The receiver makes the catch. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Cowboys looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Slides a quick throw. Tackle, but 1st down. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the 1st, and here comes the tempo.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! Take it down, but not before. Makes the 1st down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the pass ball is incomplete. They took a downfield shot on the final play of the opening quarter. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Back to throw again. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
He finds some space. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And the receiver's got it. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Behind the line, it's Lawson. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. And the quarterback dropping back. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Washington.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. Here he goes. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
What a nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Now here's the toss play. Breaks free. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down. And the Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, this guy is running hard today, right? I mean, you think about some of the backs that Washington's had. This guy's trying to say, hey, fellas, let me be added to that list of guys like Greg Lewis and Napoleon Kaufman and Chris Polk and Bishop Sankey and Myles Gaskin.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes a quick grab. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
It's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Washington now operating in the red zone. It's a toss to the left side. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6. The Huskies looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Looking to throw here. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Cowboys will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
And that's a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught by the receiver. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He makes the grab. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
And first down for the offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick throw over the middle. Pass falls incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, that's the 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And they'll set up with BA2. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21.
That makes the score Washington 28, Oklahoma State 21.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Let's start. $25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. As the first down is still going. He stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Huskies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Wrapped down the middle. It's Lawson. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second out of the half.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Oh, they trap him for a sack. A good timeout call by the offense after the play.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, and he dropped it. Could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
The field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Something happen. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take it downfield. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Huskies will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks right, lets it fly. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. The Cowboys come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here, put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
No huddle now for the offense. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Washington. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
21.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive. Brings up second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep to the right side. Lucky for the junior quarterback, that didn't get picked off.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
It's a quick grab. They stop him, but it's a first down. And the Cowboys come to the line in the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Picks up the first and is still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
He's hit as he throws it. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down. Cowboys line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped. What would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Now the pass rush gets home.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near their own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down?
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down. They're going to throw the football. And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Huskies. Monster Stage.